Alright, everything's good to go. We are live. It's time for some Splatfest. Let's go ahead and jump into things. I want to go ahead and just mention two things first here. For starters, apologies that we're a little bit late tonight. Kind of got wrapped up in some conversations, lost track of time, realized, oh wait, I was supposed to stream at 7. Here it is at 7:30 and now just getting set up. So yeah, a little bit late tonight, but hey, at least we're here. That's the big thing. And also, I'm hoping this doesn't happen too much, but just setting this up, I was noticing some dropping frames, so hopefully the stream doesn't drop any frames now that we're into the game itself. I don't mind if we have drop frames during the whole starting screen, and even the intro to a degree. I mean, that still kind of sucks, but it's whatever. At least the local recording is perfectly fine. We couldn't even get into the game yet, and we're already getting an update message. Okay. That's what I get for starting at 8 o'clock, because that always happens. So, today's Splatfest team is baseball versus soccer. So what sport do you like better? Do you like hitting the ball with a stick, or do you like hitting the ball with your foot? That's about it. So, I'm on team baseball for this one because I prefer baseball, to be honest. I've seen both sports played. I've actually been to a baseball game before. Never been to an actual soccer game. But, honestly, I just prefer baseball. That's just my thing. So, that's why I picked that team. Yeah, this is one of the weirder themes, I guess you can say, that we've had. But at the same time, at least it's a theme that's pretty easy to debate, so I'm fine with this. So, yeah. If you guys picked this Splatfest team at home, who did you pick? Baseball or soccer? Guess it starts some topics. Okay, you know, while we're still waiting, I'm gonna do one thing here. Because I don't know what's going on. It might be on Twitch's end for the drop frame, so I'm just gonna reduce the bitrate of the stream just for now. And if it becomes even worse of an issue, I'll have to look into it, but I'm just reducing the bitrate from 6,000 to 4,000. We should be fine. 4,000 is still enough for when I'm playing Splatoon 2. At least it should be. At least I have the quality settings tonight, which means we can actually bump up the quality. I mean, I still don't get that. For affiliates, why? Why do we get it once in a while, the transcoding thing? Our viewers should be able to just change the quality of the stream when watching on the fly. They shouldn't have to worry about if a streamer has the option or not. That's very inconvenient, especially for people who are watching on mobile, because their mobile connection is going to be all over the place. So, why? Just that's my big question. Just why isn't it a thing for everyone? At this point, I feel like it's kind of a requirement, to be honest. Oh, I didn't even have a chance. As soon as I landed, we got bombarded. You keep them right around here, should be okay. There you go. I haven't played on a wall all too much since I added back in the game, but I just turned this game on yesterday just to update my Splatfest information, because that's how often I get to play the game right now. And I seen that they added a Piranha Pit Pack from Splatoon 1, so that's interesting. I kind of want to play on that stage soon enough and just see how that one plays now in Splatoon 2. See if they changed it up a bit, kind of like they have with basically almost every stage returning. They've had some minor tweaks. Some stages even major tweaks that make them pretty different, actually, in terms of how they play. Man, this map is pretty much green. Getting kicked by the soccer balls. No, that's all. I thought that sponge would go up higher. If I go down here, it should be safe from the missiles. Okay, kind of. Yeah, I don't want to take a chance there. Man, right now I really wish I had dualies, but at least I lived. Make it a good comeback. Just gotta keep it up, guys. Yeah, you can definitely tell enemies went down here. They went down a lot. Oh my god. There, that should be good. Maybe we could have took that back in the last minute. That looks like we could have. It really looks like we might have got the win. Please? Please? Oh, come on. By like maybe 3%. That's so close. That is seriously a good game. But man, I really wish we got the win. Oh, I forgot I'm also leveling up my hat. Because last time I played this game, it was on another stream, my good friend Misty Dawn, and she had this hat on. It's a hat I always use in Splatoon 1, so I'm so glad she had it because I couldn't find it anywhere in the game yet. It just wasn't available to buy. Not in the mobile market, not in the in-game shop. I'm just glad she had it so I can buy it off her. I mean, at this point, all I'm missing is my banana basics, and then boom, I got my costume set from Splatoon 1. I just wish that Bomb Sniffer was in the game, then I can have my ability set too. I still don't get why that was removed. That's one of my favorite abilities, and got cut. Don't know why, and I really wish it didn't. I mean, it's not as big of a deal the more and more I start to play the game, just because there's not that many things that use, well, mines anymore. That was the big thing for the Banana Basics ability, the Bomb Sniffer. Since there's not that many mines, the only thing you really use that sniffing ability for is bombs that are chucked at you, which a lot of times you can kind of see coming. So the more I play, the more I realize why that ability was cut, but it still was probably one of the most useful abilities, and now it's just gone. Alright, let's go up. My teammate's going around to the front here, so let's not go the same way. That'll probably lead to death. Oh, well, apparently that leads in death because of a surprise fling from a carbon. That sounds about right, though. Alright. Gotcha, Moo Moon. What a weird name. Sounds like a pet name, to be honest. Alright, let's go back, because I don't want to stay there. It looks dangerous. Okay, didn't know I was going to kill there, but that works for me. This is the exact opposite of the last game. We were getting pushed, now we're pushing them. That's a big difference in the beginning. There's actually not too much to do. Got some enemies to kill here and there, but for the most part, that's it. Also, how did I get the kill? There was no one else shooting at him. It was just me, and he died. Game, explain yourself. Okay, there you go. Just a little bit more, and I can get my inkjet, which will really help. There we go, now I can play the distance game. Ah, maybe I shouldn't have flown that close. Okay, that's looking bad, because that's pretty even now, and I don't like this at the very end, especially that baller. Gotta move, gotta move. Just spray everywhere. Oh man, we might have lost just because of that crap at the end. Yep, we did. Wow. That wasn't even the last 30 seconds, like maybe the last 15. And they just cover like 10% of the map. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now because no one wins. The game won. Great. Already starting off with the connections. Well, I guess I can change my weapons. Because honestly, this one's okay. But I kind of want to change things up a bit. Let's see, what do I want to use? I don't know. If I do dualies, I don't want to do these ones again because I have enough usage in Turf War already to get me the bonuses, so I kind of want to use something else. And honestly, I'm thinking these. So let's try these dualies and see how these work. Also, the stream seems to be doing okay now. I don't know what was going on Twitch's end. It seems to be okay. So I'm going to bump the bitrate back up to 6,000. And if we have any more issues, I'll bring it back down to probably around 4 and leave it there. It's weird because honestly, I don't get it. There might be something going on with Twitch's connection tonight because my connection's perfectly fine going out everywhere else. I've done my usual test, download, upload, fine. Could always be something on Twitch. Whether it be the server I'm going to or the site itself, who knows. This has been a thing. We all have to deal with this as streamers. Your senpai. Soccer senpai. Sounds like an anime. Oh, yep, there it goes. As soon as I fix something with the bitrate, it starts freaking out. Alright, we're gonna go back to 4,000 and leave it and just hope this is okay. Seems like one of those nights where Twitch just doesn't like the full bitrate from me, which I don't get, but sure. We'll just leave it at 4. This is also an interesting shifty station. It's pretty wide open so far. Also, these dualies, they kind of fire slow. Honestly, compared to the other dualies, these are kind of slow. I just hope they pack a punch. I don't mind they're slow if they do damage. I mean, the range still kind of sucks, but I'm not too surprised. Oh, just as soon as I click the stick, too, I got bombarded by the brush. I gotta jump because there was nothing to do with the base. Man, this is looking pretty red right now, more than orange. The lighting is making it look more red, especially on my other monitor. Oh, these little hook things are in the stage. Okay, because that's from single player. I mean, they're useless for things like my dualies because that's great for a long range gun, but for something like the dualies, you kind of can't reach those things. What the heck? The slide from these things are weird. Like, they're very slow, but I think they're continuous. Yeah, it's a continuous slide. You can just keep on pressing the B button. Weird. I was gonna wait for him to come around the corner, but my teammate fixed that issue. Good. You know, all the base is really just it. Just their base. That's all we have left to cover. Man, we're doing pretty good. If we can keep it up, that'd be great. The advantage of my dually is just kind of having an infinite amount of dashes. But it didn't matter, we only had enough for 2, so... Oh well. Still lived. Everything's going on here on the right side of the map. That guy also did not know who he was aiming at. He wouldn't turn around. That's the worst thing to do. Ah, crap. What was that, another auto brush? Yep, it was an auto brush. There's always that one brush. Always. I mean, there's some pieces here and there at the base to get points at. Why not take advantage of it? Alright, let's see. Wow, they got a lot of the map back near the end. We might have actually lost. By 1%. Not even a full percent. What is going on? They keep on taking it back in like 10 seconds. I'm mad. Man, the rate I'm going, it's gonna take me like 30 minutes just to get to the first level up. This is a rough start. But the people on soccer seem to be good, so I guess that explains it. I don't know, I need to play a little more of this game again. Like maybe once every couple of days, like at least once a week for a little bit. I need to try to get into a routine of playing it a little bit more to get more familiar with some of the weapon types again. Because I've been playing it mainly just for Splatfests. And to be fair, that's still a good amount of time to play Splatoon 2, but I need to get into it a little bit more. I just haven't had the time. That's the biggest problem. There's so many games coming out at times that I'm trying to still get caught up with some of my backlog of things I'm playing now and stuff that came out I want to play. So this game, like, after the first month and a half, the playtime slowed down a lot. Kind of like the first game, honestly. Same thing happened with me with Splatoon 1, where I played the death out of the game for like the first month or two. And then afterwards, it kind of calmed down a bit just because I had so many other things to play. I mean, this month, I don't think there's anything really coming out that I'm getting. I know God of War comes out, and also Nintendo Labo, both of them on the same day. But I'm not getting either one. I personally don't care about Labo, and I haven't played like any God of War outside of the first one, so I'm honestly gonna just skip on the new one. Wait until I at least play some of the other games in the series to see if I have some interest in the new one in general. So, the next thing I'm looking forward to is, I think Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, the Wii U port, and that's on like May 4th. So that's in a month. There's like 3 things coming out in May that I'm picking up as the same. I just have to make sure I have enough money ready when they all come out, because 2 games come out in the span of like 4 days, and that's pretty ridiculous. So May's gonna be a pretty big, busy month for releases, that's for sure. Man, that was really chaotic. Had to go silent just to concentrate. We were all clumped up there, and I was afraid we would all die at once. I wouldn't have been surprised. That has happened a lot. Oh, I almost died from Felix lag there. Ooh, that would have been terrible. Also, whoa, my teammate is doing the weirdest lag jumps. Oh, we double kill, of course. I thought I was gonna get him and then immediately be able to run. Almost did, but no. I'm looking at all my OBS now. My frame drop count, the total now is 2016. It's like, wow, so 2 years ago. We're now in 2018. Get with the times, OBS drop frames. I mean, it's kind of funny because that was actually the year I started to use OBS instead of XSplit, so at least there's that. Oh god, XSplit. Remember those days. It was very easy to get into streaming with that software because it's very user-friendly, but man, was that software bugged to hell. Like, seriously, everything about that software had issues with after a while. Audio issues, frame rate issues, certain devices not working with it, certain devices looking washed out. Like, oh man, if it wasn't one thing, it was like 3 others. XSplit's a great software to get into live streaming because it's very simple, very easy to use, and it has a pretty good support, but at the same time it has a lot of issues and you have to pay for that software too. Like the free version of OBS you can do so many different things with. There's no paid version, but there are, like, I think paid extensions now you can get for OBS if you want to go that far, but the software is open source, so I don't think it's ever going to be a paid software or subscription thing. XSplit, on the other hand, the free version is only very, very limited. It can only do so much. Like, for starters, you only have 4 scenes available in the free version, if I'm not mistaken, and that's pretty low if you want to be honest, because I use a multitude of different scenes. Like, for Splatfest stuff, I only have 5 scenes available, but that's just because I don't really do anything else in Splatfest stream, or I only just play this game. So I have the game window screen, I have an intermission screen, the intro one, I have a stream starting scene, and then a blank scene just to have a blank window to transition and stuff. So that's 5, and if I use the free version of XSplit, couldn't do that. And that is one limitation. I believe it's only 720p, 30 frames per second, recording and streaming, using the free version of XSplit, which is pretty limiting. Like, the resolution you can kind of deal with because most people stream in 720p just because of the bitrate on Twitch. But 30 frames, that's a little bit more debatable because so many people stream in 60 frames on this platform. So at this point, people kind of expect you to do 60 frame content if you can. And if you have a capture card that can do that, XSplit's limiting you, if you're using the free version that is, by only allowing you to stream at 30 frames. That's half of what you can get out of your frame rate. So that's kind of disappointing. And then I believe the audio quality is like very compressed, and you can only record it in like FLVs, I believe, like a format nobody uses anymore because Flash video is dead. We all use MP4 files if we're gonna record and stream to anything, because that's just the easiest file format to work with. So yeah, that's a weird file choice right there. I haven't used XSplit though in like 2 years, so they may have changed a lot of the stuff. But last time I looked into it, that's how it was set up. Honestly, the only thing I ever kept that software around for once I started to use OBS was a virtual webcam, because if you install XSplit, it also installs this webcam feature that basically streams out whatever source you use in XSplit as a webcam. So it was the perfect way to show people a lot of things very quick and easily. Like if I want to show something from my capture card, boom, just load up XSplit and share as a webcam. Very easy. But now OBS has something like that too. It's one of the plugins you can download. It's called OBS Virtual Cam. And I recommend anyone, if you use OBS Studio, go get the Virtual Cam, because it's such a useful tool. And it's free anyway, so you might as well. So that was the only thing that kept XSplit on my computer. As soon as OBS had a plugin like that, I got rid of it. There's no need to have XSplit. That was the only thing keeping it around. And it wasn't even used all that often, to be honest. That's a big difference. How did I get into this whole TikTok thing again? Oh yeah, my drop frame counter. That's how it was. Because I saw this 2016, jogged my memory. What a weird segue into something. I can do that. I mean, that's what usually these streams just kind of melt into after a while too, just random tangents, because I played this game a lot. I mean, I've technically played every single Splatfest this game has to offer so far. So, yeah, I've kind of run out of things to say sometimes, and I was like, alright, what's new? Alright, random topic, let's go. I don't care what it is, we'll talk. Gotta get away. This is a mess. Yes! We got the kill right beforehand. That was really good. But I don't think that was enough to get us the victory. I think we might still lost that. Yeah. Rough. Thought we were doing so good, too. It seriously looked like it, but at the end, not so much. They were killing us like crazy near the end. But at the end of the night, I'm trying to at least get enough money to buy something I ordered. And I should be able to, but at the rate we're going with all these losses, who knows? I mean, I don't know how long I'm actually going to stream this for. I might go to at least 10. That'd probably be like the latest I go, because if I'm doing this with friends, I usually go longer because we get to play together and have a conversation. But if it's on my own, I usually like to go about maybe hour and a half, 2 hours with a Splatfest. There's only so much I can do and say, so it get a little repetitive after a while, but I still want to at least stream these, obviously. I enjoy them. And plus, honestly, this isn't an excuse anymore to actually play the event, because I hadn't had any chance to do it at all today, so alright. I already set aside some time for the streams on Saturdays. Well, I set aside time for a stream on Splatfest. There you go. That's my excuse. Let's go. Can my teammates just not stand in front of my gun as I shoot it? That would be nice. Oh, buddy. Hey, how you doing, Ed? Oh, I just barely ran out of ink to not do a dash, but at least I live. I like how these guns aren't taking up too much ammo when I'm just shooting around. It's just when I'm doing the dash, it's taking up a lot more ammo. Where the heck are the rest of the team? I mean, I'm seeing this guy over here now, but that was like the first one I've seen in a solid minute. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think we keep on pushing him back or something because that's just kind of ridiculous to see him at the base still. Yeah, that's right. Come down to me. I did not realize I was going to flush him out by doing it that way, but hey, I'm so glad I threw my bomb because that was a really good move. There's not much over here, honestly, to clean up. Looks like someone just got killed immediately as soon as we went over here, so that's good. Keep on going, teammate. Oops, sniper. Push that guy back. I need to use this up anyways. Oh, of course, as soon as I jumped down, there had to be another roller. And how do you not die from that bomb? It was right next to it, come on. Okay, I don't know where that rain came from. I'm just hearing out the corner of my ear, and it's coming down hard. It's just like that guy killing me. Why? Yeah, there's like no rain in the forecast, so that just kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know if that's actually going to pick up in the mic or not. If it does, well, now you know what the sound might be for me. I don't know, I always question what things will and will not be picked up by a condenser mic, because these things are sensitive. Well, that was a game. Barely saw anyone, and of course, whenever I do, they kill me. So, but my luck. But hey, that was a good win for us. I feel like one of their teammates might have dropped because that was way too easy. Trollface dropped, yeah. If he has 0 of anything down there, he wasn't a part of the game, unfortunately. I like how my guns look like you could just kind of stick them to a wall and they'll just stay there. Nice old suction cup action with these guns. Come on, Twitch. What the heck's going on tonight? So many drop frames. I just had 0 pop up on my frame counter. Just went from that to like a couple hundred. It's a pretty big difference. Holy crap. I don't know what the heck's going on, so I'm sorry for viewers at home having to watch just random drops like that. I don't get it. There's nothing I can do. I've already tried a couple different things. The only thing I can think of is I might like kill the stream for a quick sec, maybe just to change servers, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. Because I don't know if it's a server issue. If it's not, then I'll just be a waste of time. I like how right now, besides Shifty Station, the other 2 stages on rotation are Splatoon 1 stages. So we're very much Splatoon 1 right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to run fast over to that guy. That was easy. Whoa, bomb rush. Get out of that. But now, get into it. Oh, he's using the same dualies I am, man, because he's going all over the place with those dashes. Yeah, the Dark Tetris. When you read it like that, Dark Tetra just sounds like a Zelda guy. That's about it, seriously, because Tetra in Wind Waker, so it make you think of like there's a Dark Link in the Zelda games, so there's a Dark Tetra. Like, that's how it reads to me. Like, how the heck did I kill him up here using these? Dualies do not have that good of range. That's insane. I almost thought I got another person from this distance, which would have been super dumb. But yeah, hilarious. They would have been mad. Ah, of course. The second I threw the bomb, that's why I threw it over there too. Let's see if there was anyone coming near me. I gotta jump like now. We actually can win this, but I gotta get in there. I just hit the bomb on the wall too. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Didn't really need it, but I was hoping to at least get that patch of green on the other side of the wall. Still won. They, at beginning, were doing a good job pushing us, but then at the end, just stopped doing much of anything. None of them dropped. Kitty Girl didn't use a single special. That's just stupid. You gotta use your special at least one time in a Splatoon game. There's no way you can't use it, because at that point, you're just wasting it. Most specials, not all of them, will do good in covering turf. You kind of want to use it. Man, fighting a lot of soccers, that's a good thing. I don't know how balanced these teams really are. They might be pretty balanced because I know a lot of people in North America prefer one sport or the other, but it really depends on where you are, from what sport you prefer. Like in the States, a lot of people prefer baseball, so it's gonna really depend. I mean, I'm glad we're seeing everyone that's not our own team, so I'm happy with this. It's like trip over words like always. I mean, is that really new for this stream? No? Okay. I would say shut up now, but then what would be the point of streaming? I do not find... Hey, buddy! I have no ink. I was just gonna say, I don't find a point in streaming on mic, and then that guy just kind of comes up ruining the whole segue, so thanks, buddy. You ruined it. Ruined it. Yeah, I don't really find too much of a point in streaming without mic, to be honest, because I understand not streaming without webcam. That's why I don't do it, because to me it's not needed, and I'm just not really a fan of it, to be honest. Like, if a game requires seeing your face, sure, I'll put it in there, but otherwise I'd rather just not have another thing cluttering up the game feed, because it can be kind of distracting, if you want to be honest. I find it very distracting in certain streams, especially ones that just kind of put it right on top of the game feed. With or without a green screen, it's still very distracting to me. But I don't get the point of streaming without the mic, because you go to a stream for not just the gameplay, but also the personality. And if there's no personality there, you're just doing the same thing as just looking up a video of someone playing a game. So that's why I don't think I'd want to do a stream without a mic, honestly. I'll go silent for a bit on a stream, sure, that's entirely different, because that's you trying to concentrate. Or maybe something's going on, you need to local mute so the conversation doesn't go through your mic. But just doing an entire stream of playing a game for maybe a couple hours without saying a single word on the stream, I don't get the point, honestly. Even if you interact in the chat, I still find that kind of pointless in a way, because you're already interacting with your viewers. You might as well just say something. Even if you had like the worst quality mic in existence, that'd still be a little bit easier than just typing it out, if you want to be honest. Ah, of course. I shouldn't have done the dang dash because that's what killed me. I couldn't move. There we go. Gotta move though, because this is very dangerous. Ow. Alright, did we win? No, we didn't. After that, I'm pretty sure we didn't. I don't think we won. Dang it, man. If that bomb didn't explode, we might have had a better chance. Or we could have still won, and I just can't judge by color. Seriously, that does not look like 35% green. That looks a lot more than 35. I mean, I'll take it. It's a win, so I'm fine with that. It's just, wow. Really didn't think we got that. Oh, sure skin some. What do we get? That's alright. I'm gonna scrub it anyway, so I don't care what my shirts get, but I can use those chunks. Bomb sabers are always useful. Any kind of saber is useful in Splatoon 2. Well, I guess we're not playing with these people anymore. Thanks, game. You do such a great job in telling us when our time's up by just kicking us out of our friend groups. Good job. Okay, why? Why do we have a teammate immediately start with a booyah? They just want to raise our spirits? Because that doesn't really do it for me. Sorry. Oh, now our other dualie's moving. Wonder when they're going to actually move, because you don't just stand at the base forever, buddy. I get being AFK, but at the same time, you gotta move eventually. Otherwise, you will and you'll be kicked. So I think the game can kick you for being idle for too long. I know Mario Kart 8 does that, but I think Splatoon 2 as well will kick you if you idle too long in a game. They want active players, so if they see someone sitting, they want to fill that spot with someone who's actually wanting to play and can play. I know it's kind of wrong, but it kind of makes sense for online games for that kind of thing to be in place. Can't get out of that. Well, I hate getting just stuck on the edge of that corner. You can't do anything. Because if you're stuck in enemy goop and you can't turn around to shoot, you're just kind of stuck. You can't even jump out of the way. It's just a little too high. No, someone nearby. My bomb's reacting. on. Seriously, why? Oh, I had to contort my hand all the way around just to even aim at this person. I couldn't kill him. That umbrella, man, seriously. If people know how to use that thing, it's probably the most overpowered weapon in this entire game. People say that the buckets are really good. You know, Dry Slosher, OP, yes it is, but not for the same reasons that an umbrella can be. Those umbrellas, man, they are just the perfect defense. And if someone knows how to use those things right, they just never die. That's what I've noticed. They never die if they know how to use the umbrella. You can never kill anyone with that move anymore. When the game first came out, I was able to, but now everyone knows the splash down trick. Alright, who won? I think we lost because I just saw our squid's in danger. I might have thought I see him in danger because that looks pretty even. Not even close, never mind. How is that big of a gap? There's more orange there than 35% worth. What the heck? Oh, I don't get this game's rating scale at times. It looks way different than what it'll actually be, I swear. At least we got the defender, but man, we're just getting so many losses. I'm not really getting that much experience, to be honest here, which kind of sucks. And my guns aren't getting that much experience either. And now we can't play the game. Okay, good. Good. Man, this is a rough Splatfest for me. I'm going to at least go into my end of the experience, so at least 5 games worth, and see how that goes. I'm honestly kind of feeling bored already with the Splatfest. I don't know. There's a lot of losses. I'm fighting a lot of my opposite team. That's good. I always like fighting the opposite team, but I don't know. It's just... So it's not clicking to me. The theme isn't that interesting to me, probably. That's kind of why. Like, if I had to pick a sport team, I would go with baseball over soccer, sure, but they're not really sports I care about much at all. If you want me to be honest, like, I don't watch many sports, but if I do watch sports, it would be baseball. Like, between these two, it would be baseball. But if you gotta be honest, if there would be a sport I would play and watch, it'd be basketball. Basketball is some good stuff for me. It's a lot of fun, honestly, for me to watch and play. But I don't really watch sports all that much. I don't know. Just can't get into them. I'll play them, but I don't like to watch. Are we seriously starting off with a Stingray this early? Hasn't even been a full 30 seconds into the game yet, guys. Man, auto bombs suck for the stage. They can't even get over the simple ramps. There we go. Just want to take this guy out immediately before he flings us to death. Another Stingray! Jeez, calm it down with the Stingrays over there. It's like a Stingray every 10 seconds, I swear. Wow, okay. Thanks, Bomb. You were very misleading. Oh, no one's over here. You're fine. Just for the heavy splatling in the corner. Don't worry about him, though. He'll be fine. Yeah, you can really tell where they're using that Stingray. What the heck? Was that another... Yep, another Splatling. I was gonna say, that was way too quick, so I had to have been a Splatling shot, but... I hate when they blindside you like that. It's just... It just startles you. I just jumped after seeing that death that quick. Because half the time you think it's a glitch. The game can just do that at times. Ah, come on. I hate when I'm out of ink and I can't move. Yeah, this is bad. Everyone's jumping to the areas people are dying at, so no one's killing anything. In fact, we're all dying as soon as we land. I don't like this. This is already becoming one-sided. That's not a good start to the ending of the game. What the hell? Okay, that shouldn't have killed me that easily. That turnaround was way quicker than it needed to be. We lost because of this last 20 seconds. That's so dumb. This is so dumb. No, I'm not getting randomly splatted by a roller again. That shouldn't have killed me the first time. It was not that quick of a turnaround. That roller was nowhere near my body and I splatted. Oh man, what the heck happened? Like 3 of us are using dualies. I just realized that too, and that's the big problem. No one knew how to use their weapons all that effectively, except for our arrow spray, because it's an arrow spray. If you don't know how to use that thing, I don't know what to tell you. That's probably the easiest weapon for Turf War to use. Oh my god. I'm not liking how long this is taking. We're gonna get kicked, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. I'm surprised. But they have a level 6 on their team. Man, this... And a level 12. What the heck? This balancing is off. These aren't people who played the game long enough to level up past the 99. No, these are fresh new players to the game. Man, that's gonna be rough for them. I mean, Splatfest, I noticed leveling balancing is kind of thrown out the window at times. Like, in Splatfest, you can usually find a lot of lower levels paired with higher level players. And that's rough if it's your first time playing the game. Like these guys for like level 6. That's, right there, a real big difference. You're playing with people who already played the game a lot, probably. And that's not going to help if you're still learning the mechanics and the weapons, even. Like, no one covered anything over here. Come on, guys. Seriously. You missed, like, 80% of the map. How did I hit that? That was weird. I'm noticing whenever you use your specials, you're just randomly hitting the little targets up there. I don't know what the heck they're actually called in the game. But you hit the targets, but you're nowhere near them. My splashdown was nowhere near that thing, but it was close enough, I guess, to splash it with a bit of ink. So it triggered. That was weird. Need to get my ink back. I got nothing. What the heck? Okay, that was weird. My bomb must have activated it, but your bombs can pull you into the little beacon points? The heck? That's the most random thing, and I don't like that, to be honest. I never noticed that in single player because it wasn't that big of a problem. You're going in a straight line, but in the multiplayer stages, they could have turned that feature off. And single player can help. Multiplayer can hurt. Why? I didn't even have a chance. I actually clicked in my stick, but it already counted me as dead. Wow, that was quick. We're just gonna actually jump over here, because that one guy does not look like in a safe area. I'm not taking the risk. Let's climb. if my gun can actually cover the wall. Excuse me, coming through. I actually thought I had enough for my bomb too, and I tried to chuck it. We might have won? Yeah, there we go. It's kind of closer than I thought there at the end, but we got the win. I don't care. Wow, I got 1 kill out of all of that, and the rest of my teammates got more. A lot more. Alright, let's go on for another one. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to just let my experience run out, and we might actually call it. It'll be kind of a shorter Splatfest stream, kind of like the last one. I don't know, like I said, I'm just not feeling this one as much, to be honest. So we'll go, yeah, we'll go for like 3 more games, at the least. Also, I know right now it's kind of busy going on too. Well, maybe that's why we had some issues with the stream earlier. Because right now, PAX East is going on, so there's probably coverage coming from that. That's clogging up the Twitch servers a bit, so that might actually be one of the biggest reasons why we're having some issues with the stream tonight in terms of the frames. Kind of forgot about that, to be honest. I've been hearing some stuff coming out from PAX, but honestly, the biggest bombshell was Spyro. That's pretty much it. Everything else has been more or less things we kind of knew, but just being demoed at PAX. So, yeah, that was about it. Like, it sounds like PAX is always a good time, so that's good to hear. It's something I personally would just watch from home. Wouldn't really want to go to a convention like that. It just looks way too busy for my liking, to be honest. Like, the lines are just terrible. Everyone always says that. Like, this is like always the worst thing about PAX, because it's super busy. So lines are humongous for anything. How the guys? You're ignoring the beginning. This is so easy for anyone to get. Come on. At least our sniper knows what to do. Yeah, I'm having some very terrible teammates that are not even shooting up the base area. I almost got him. Oh, what? Oh, arrow spray waiting for me. Or a dually. I mean, either way, I got the sniper, so that works for me. But seriously? I was not expecting someone to be waiting for me as soon as I jumped down. Don't even know what that roller was trying to accomplish there. It was kind of a suicide mission. Oh, the flame killed me. Are you serious? The flame was done by the time I got up there. Ah, that shouldn't have worked. I'm mad. I think we both jumped to around the same area. Yep, that's weird because those were 2 separate jump points. Get out of here. Oh, Dapper in the ink. We're looking pretty even, but this splotch right here, that's not good to me. Alright, let's see what happens here. My bomb is walking, I can actually hear it. Well, that's 2 splunges I just helped with, but that's not going to be enough. That's still a loss. Yeah. Oh, man. This is some rough, rough games. I can't stress that enough. In the end, I think they just had a good push. I think that's what really pushed them over the top. Because we were doing really good there in the beginning, pushing them back. So that flipped fast. I just want to at least get some wins for my shirt. I don't even care about my Splatfest level at this point. I have more than enough snails. I don't even care if I play at all. At that point, just have the bare minimum of snails. I just want something out of my shirt. It's so close, but yet so far from getting another piece of equipment on it. Another perk. Wow. Your mom gay. How did that get past the Nintendo filter? Their filter is kind of wish-washy when it comes to what terms they will block and which ones it won't. I'm surprised gay is one of the ones they actually get through. I mean, I remember that the Miiverse days. The restrictions on that platform. Oh my god, man. That was so strict. You could barely say anything related to personal information, and they can block you. Like, people were actually kind of nervous to put their actual name in because they thought that was going to get blocked off Miiverse and then get them banned. I put my username in my name for the Mii character on Miiverse, and they blocked my account for like a month. And I'm like, why? It's the same name as what people could see publicly. It makes no sense. Nothing there said that wasn't allowed. That's the weirdest restriction. But now apparently you can get away with saying the word gay as your username. It's like, yeah, you're fine. Like, what the heck happened there? Also, what happened there, too? A zapper. That explains a lot. From the guy I'm making fun of, too. Not making fun of him, per se, just more or less how the name gets through. Making fun of Nintendo's incompetence. Man, I'm having the worst teammates because no one's actually doing anything for coverage. They're all going for kills, I think. This guy's actually that determined to kill. He's putting his own life in the risk. Yeah, you're kind of done. Zach, you're an idiot. You should have left when you had the chance. Oh, come on. The last missile to drop. That sucks. I'm gonna jump over here. I wish I could read what that blimp says. I can't read squid knees. And also, I jumped right into a death pit. That's great. That's why I don't like super jumping at the time, but sometimes you gotta take that risk. This way? We're not gonna charge into their bases to covering ours. This is a waste of time. I'm having like the stupidest teammates tonight, I swear. I cannot believe how bad team baseball is in terms of competence. So I think soccer's gonna win this Splatfest in terms of wins alone. This is really bad. And also, I can't believe I got that guy. Literally, when game came up, he died. That's the best. And also the worst for him. Yeah, that... Oh, we should have won that. We should have won. What the heck happened, guys? We were doing so good, covering so much, but then everyone wanted to rush at the enemy base when they were rushing at our base. So no one was defending the home area, causing us to lose. Like, the heck? I keep on getting teammates who just want to rush ahead. That's not good. Oh, man. One more game. Can we have a team that... Okay, well, we can get a new team. That's good, because I don't like that last one. Can we get teammates that can actually redeem this? Can we get teammates that can actually, you know, cover everything? I know it's a lot to ask for, but can we get teammates that can actually play the actual mode of the game instead of deathmatch? That'd be great. This problem happens a lot more in this game than it did in the first. Probably because this game has a lot more players than the first one ever had. The first game only had big Wii U players in it. This game has people from all different consoles now trying it out, so that probably could also explain a lot in terms of how the players act. Oh good, a roll was just staring down at their feet. You just kind of tell they put down the controller and walked away. Alright, I had enough to throw a bomb. That's bad. Get me out of here. I swore there was someone behind me. I just did the dash thing. Bad timing. Oh, no, nope. I'm just out. Nope. Oh, he's right above me. How the heck did that kill me? Yeah, this is pretty back and forth right now, so this is a possible win? So I like that dually so much. I can just jump out of Horn's way as soon as you land. Get out of here. Get out of here too. Man, I have no idea who won that. It literally looks back and forth. We might have took it by the very end, but I just hope we did. I really do. Oh, thank God. Thank God. That was at least a good game to end it on. I know we've only been playing for about an hour, but like I said, I'm not feeling Splatfest. I'm just not. I don't know. Oh, what, are you serious? All right, you know what? I wasn't going to, but my shirt's that close. I might as well. All right, we'll play for at least one more game. Just because... Oh, well, I guess we're not allowed to. Thanks, game. We'll play for one more just because my shirt is literally 200 points away from getting another ability chunk. So I might as well do this so I can at least get 2 chunks out of the Splatfest. Man, I thought that was going to be enough. That's so dumb. It was not. Fine. You guys get one more game. Yeah, I know. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter Splatfest stream. A little over an hour, but if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. That's how I am. Plus, chat's like very quiet tonight, so not much conversation. I'm running out of things to say, so I'm just kind of feeling done. So let's just hope this last game's a good win. And maybe we can get something different than the warehouse. Wow, I couldn't even finish that sentence and we got warehouse. Just get that thing out of the way now. Oh, come on. That shouldn't have killed. Yeah, the Tetris, nowhere near me. Like, how would you kill me midair? It had to have been during a splashdown that got killed midair, but that's still stupid. Nope. Yeah, at least my bomb got him. It's a nice thing about these auto bombs. They do a pretty good job at actually seeking out their target in this game. They're insanely powerful. What's that radius? It's huge. I mean, look at that. That was a pretty big radius just to find someone. Yeah, this is pretty bad. We're getting pushed back pretty good. I was hoping when I heard that was our curler bomb rush. It was not. I just did the dash again and I got killed. That sucks. I gotta jump. No! Wow. Please tell me that we're not losing now because of that. Please tell me we're not. Oh my god, I think we are. Do I have to seriously play at least another game to get my shirt up? I just want my shirt to have 2 chunks. That's so much to ask for. Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. Now that's a good final game. Right, shirt? You want to actually get your chunk? Oh, you may have had enough for another chunk. I mean, it doesn't matter as much for the hat. It's not a bad set for the hat, though, I will say. Okay, convenient. I was done anyways, game, thanks. Ugh. What a weird Splatfest. Alright, let me just do my stuff here, and then memes. As always, we gotta end it with the memes. I mean, we live in an age of memes, so... First things off, I already have enough to get something here. I didn't have that shirt yet, that's interesting. Alright, scrub. My shirt. Because that's super cheap. And we're done. Alright, well, let's see what post we got. That's not a bad drawing, I will say. Very detailed. Pog is bad. Really? Really? Oh, dog. That's dog. I thought it was like Pog. Like, the heck? What does that have to do with this? I don't even know what dogs have to do with this, but sure. I guess because they can play with baseballs, but that's still a stretch. Can't even read that. Not even gonna try. Yeah, some of these are just very small. Team Lazy. You know, that's the team we're all on. Oh, really? That's just trying to force a reference in. I mean, good drawing. No, you talk about auto bombs. Yep, I know. Look, they're good. I was just using it for a while. Team Curry, Dream Course. Yeah, that's a good game. Very underrated Super Nintendo golf game. Very fun. Team Switch, I don't play sports. I mean, same. And the Mario Sluggers image there is really good. Or Mario Strikers. This is a Strikers image. I think I saw a Sluggers image earlier. But this one's really good. That's a good Strikers image. I don't even know what this says. I'm not gonna try. Grunch. What the heck is a grunch? That's what I'm missing here. A lot of grunch. Is that the new meme? Can we stop having new memes? There's been like 12 in 1 week. Seriously, guys, stop. Just stop. Get some help. You're gonna need it. Alright, but yeah. It was, I don't know, it's an alright Splatfest. I think soccer has the better players, though. Like, they're really good. But, I don't know, I'm just not feeling this one as much. Just kind of, it's there for me. It was enjoyable, but I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling done with it, to be honest. Still got a good amount in. Defender's pretty good. Got 2 chunks for my shirt, so I called that a win, regardless. Overall, not a bad Splatfest, honestly.